I always say, if someone was to steal my phone and they wanted to find out my secrets or everything about my life, go into notes. My notes has everything. Hi guys, it's Whitney Q here, and today we are talking about organization. Because in this life you have to be organized, whether you like it or not. To maneuver in this life, you need to be organized. And I've really discovered that there's some people that are generally not organized, and I find it, how do you operate your life? How? Oh my gosh, I cannot. But anyway, I discovered that there's some people that are just not organized and will just kind of like just float through life. And you know what, some people can do that. With me, it's a no. I need to have some sort of structure, some sort of routine, something for me to get from A to B. I'm not always organized. I mean, there's different types of organization. There's some people that will be like, I want to achieve everything by 12 p.m. Adulting. Apparently the Gen Z teases us for saying the word adulting, but adulting is a thing, okay? But anyway, adulting, I'm gonna go to the gym first thing in the morning. Adulting, I'm gonna make sure that I've got my meetings done before 10 a.m. Adulting. No. I'm not that sort of organized person. I'm an organized person that, this is something that we're gonna have to do, so how are we going to get there? And making it into like small little bites. So sometimes it's like you got a huge cake. You're not just gonna take the cake and stuff it down your mouth. You're going to take it bit by bit, do it bit by bit. Before you know it, you've consumed the cake. Maybe you've consumed it in a week, maybe you've consumed it in a day. I'm not judging you, but you still consumed the cake bit by bit, and that's how you achieve things. So this is my approach to organization, and this is gonna be a series. This is gonna be a journey. This is not gonna be like tomorrow you have to have this in place. This is just gonna be a journey, and again, by doing small little things and small little habits, that's gonna make you a more organized person. So I'll come up with just three things, just three, yeah, and we are going to look at these three different things that's going to help you become a more organized person, and it's the first step into becoming an organized person. Okay, right, so let's get into it. Number one, you guys may hate me for this, but I really do believe that when you're in an environment that is good and that is clear, then your mind is clear, and then that's when you're able to plan things, and that's when you're able to think clearly. So then you need to declutter your space. You need to declutter your space. I only discovered this early last year, 2019, when I renovated my room. Like, I changed my room up. I did a whole bunch of things to my room. I changed it, changed the color, I did everything. If you want me to do a video about my room, please let me know below, but I literally completely changed my room. And ever since I've changed my room, my mental health and my state of mind has been so much better. I can sit in my room and I can really think and plan. I don't know what I was doing before. I don't know how I was navigating through life with the type of room that I had before, but it's not until you do something that you realize that, wow, this is what was blocking me from being the best person that I could be. So declutter your space. Get rid of things you do not use. I know you guys are gonna hate me for this, but trust me, when you declutter your place or your space or your wherever you are, you will find that you're able to think clearly. You will find that you're able to plan clearly. You'll be able to make good decisions in a right state of mind. So declutter things that you haven't worn for, I would say 6 months, but because of seasons I'll allow you, but things that you haven't worn for a year, get rid of it. Things that you don't use anymore, get rid of it. Give it to charity. Give it to somebody else that might find it useful. I had an old laptop. I gave it to a student because they're going to find it more useful than me. Just get rid of things. Get rid of shoes you don't wear anymore. Create that space. Have a home for everything. Just know that this thing is in this place because this is its home. When you go out and you're shopping and you see things, think first and say, do I have space for this item? If you don't have space, are you going to create space by getting rid of something and then replacing it with that item in that space? What is it that you're going to do to make sure that everything in your space has a home? So definitely declutter. It will definitely help your state of mind. I was ruthless when I was decluttering. I got rid of a lot of things, and one thing I can tell you is that I have not regretted getting rid of anything. There's not been a day when I'm like, oh, I wish I didn't get rid of that top, I wish I didn't get rid of that skirt. No, it doesn't happen. It's fine. Like, if you get rid of it, you will learn to live without it, trust me. Right, so after you've decluttered, well, I hope you're going to declutter, you need to go to step number 2, and it's just basically write down the things that it is that you need to do. What's been that thing that you've been putting off? I can't lie, I'm guilty of this. There's been things that I have been putting off or I'm procrastinating, but lately I've been in this spirit whereby I'm just trying to get things done. You know, I'm here creating content, I'm here updating my website. So write down a list of things that you need to get done. Right now I'm planning my birthday, so I'm looking for a location, I'm looking for decorators, I'm looking for people that will help me put my birthday together. We're in October, my birthday's all the way in December, but because I'm a planner, I'm able to put things in place. I just like to have things done, and I do that by writing a list and checking things off as I achieve it. And I don't check it off until I've achieved. I won't check it off until it's actually achieved, so then I know that that is something to do on my list. There are some things that will come in the way. I don't know, a situation might arise whereby you're going to have to put things that you're planning to the side, and the situation that has come about is going to be a new priority. So that's when you learn the skills of prioritizing things. What is something that needs to be done now? What's something that can wait until next week? Write it down. I personally use my notes app in my phone, and I love notes. I always say, if someone was to steal my phone and they wanted to find out my secrets or everything about my life, go into notes. My notes has everything, literally. But yeah, I go into notes and I literally just type everything that I need to do and put it on my to-do list. Third tip that I wanted to say is that you need to use your calendar. This iPhone or this phone, you guys, you don't use it properly, do you? There's Google Calendar, there's Outlook, there's all these different calendar tools. But anyway, I use my calendar and it's connected to, I've got Outlook and Google, it doesn't matter, but I've got my calendar on my phone, and I write, if my friend Cassandra, I don't have a friend Cassandra, but as an example, if my friend Cassandra said, oh, on the 21st of October, I would like for you to come to my birthday party, as soon as Cassandra tells me and I know that I'm able to, I want to go, I'll go into my calendar, I make sure that there's nothing else booked on that day. I don't then commit to Cassandra and say, yes, I'm going, and not put it in my calendar. Then Joshua will come and be like, oh, I want you to come to my event that I'm doing on the 21st of October. I haven't put anything in my calendar, so I think I'm free, or I just assume that I'm free. And then before I know it, I've double booked myself. It doesn't make any sense. Use your calendar. Use your calendar. Everyone used to tease me about my calendar, saying that I've got so many dots, you know, because, you know, the dots represent that something is happening that day. So instead of someone be like, oh, on the 4th of October, I want to do this, I click on the 4th of October, I can see, oh, the only thing I've got in there is to change my bed sheets. Yeah, I schedule when I'm going to be changing my bed sheets, you know, just so that I can remind myself that I need to do it. Because life, you know, life happens. Things happen that you even forget just to do the basic things. So I like to schedule things in. I've also scheduled Whitney Wednesdays. That's the day that I take time to do something nice for myself, some sort of self-care. It might be a face mask, it might be a pedicure, it might be a massage, it could be anything random. But Whitney Wednesdays, I've got it in my diary scheduled in. So if somebody wants to do something, I could move this Whitney Wednesdays maybe to the Thursday that week and maybe meet them in on that Wednesday. But as long as it's scheduled in my diary, that's it. So use your calendars, avoid being double booked. I don't get it when people get double booked. I can understand you getting invited to 2 things that's happening one day, but then you have to prioritize. Maybe you can go somewhere a bit earlier and then you go to the other event later. I don't know, but don't make it seem like you can't go because of you haven't booked yourself in the diary. Like, hold yourself accountable for the things that you are supposed to do. I hope I'm making sense. But yeah, those are my 3 tips. So we're gonna really go easy into this. Okay, I know that being organized, it's not easy, but it's definitely a skill, and it's definitely something that you can learn bit by bit. So first of all, we're going to declutter our space, because we want to create a space, a nice environment that we are able to think and make decisions. Second of all, we're going to start writing down things that we need to do. So if you need to go to the barbers, I don't know if you need to pick up something from the grocery store, or if you need to create something, I don't know, but just write down your list and categorize your list if you can. That we'll get into later, but definitely categorize your list. And the third thing is to use your calendar. Use your calendar. Write things in your calendar. What are you doing on this day? What is it that you're doing on that day? Use your calendar, use it effectively, and know where it is that you need to be at the given time. I know there's some times when, you know, life happens, life always does happen, but it's good to have things written down and to maybe allow room for when life does happen. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any tips yourself, please comment below. If you have any questions in terms of organization, comment below. Like the video, share the video to somebody that needs a bit of organization in their life. And yeah, but I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And yeah, bye bye.